Okay, while we're relatively safe here, I am going to go, where is it? Here, sell some stuff, and I'll cut back in when I'm back over here. There's enemies nearby. I can't go yet. We're gonna have to kill anything that's still alive out here first. I'm not seeing anything that's still alive. What's this? There's the entrance.
I don't know what it was that brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your...
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily. For what it's worth, I think. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. Yeah.
Show them the delivery order.
Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the cabs. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Well, now that you've mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy... He may have heard where they were going. I guess... A Beagle had some notes he was taking.
Oh, I can do my selling here. Well, some of it. So let me do some of it now. Actually, I was able to do all my selling here.
Thanks.
So, questions about Prim?
Well, sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things... That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before... They can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here. It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First, there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters. A little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could. Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't harbor too high an opinion of the word. Boy was about as useful as tips on a rat scorpion. Only qualification he ever had was to be brother to the wife of the sheriff. Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom. If... Right now, Beagle's the closest Prim's got to any organized law. But he's... First thing I'd say is get his sorry. Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
Well, there we go. We will help them.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official smoke spot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Why, this is the Vicky and Vance.
Right. Well, now you know what's going on. They've been overrun by powder gangers. Powder gangers is a problem. We're going to kill the powder gangers. Powder gangers. Alright. As you can see, we're not the only courier that got our asses killed.
And now, that King Cole reminding us what really matters was love me as though there were no tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Three pieces of scrap metal, two sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. That's what we need. Two modules. What do we need? We need 3 metal, 2 sensors, 1 electronic. There's one of our metals. We need 2 metals, 2 sensors, and 1 scrap electronic. And I'm willing to bet shut up. I'm willing to bet I can go buy my scrap metal, and I think I had sensors and possibly even scrap electronics. So we might be able to just fix this bastard right off the bat. Where'd the guy go? Not you. Yeah, who sells stuff? Not you either.
Hey, youngster. That beat up old?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. Hell if I know. Are you welcome to try? If I had my way, I'd dump it.
Okay. Now, where'd the sale? Yeah, that. Part. Okay, parts. We needed 1 of these, right? 1 scrap electronics. I needed 2 more of these. Yeah, that's everything.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Frankly, if I had the sense to do that, not to sell my stuff a second ago. I hear the storm warning. It's not raining very hard. The rain's gonna go right by us. I know I can still hear the thunder, but that doesn't mean much. Okay. I heard battle music. Yep. Well, that was just stupid. Bring it on. Problem solved. Now. Oh, there was another piece of parts right there. I only needed one of my parts back. The enhanced sensors perk is awesome. Okay. Also, combat interface, weapon typed, range. We can give it a gun. Wait, what? Hold on. There we go. You have to give it a gun. I think it has a laser. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, I think it has its own laser. And then... Shit, am I gonna have to go back and buy my grease gun back from the other guy? No, I'm not doing that. First of all, he may not be able to use the grease gun. You know what, he can have this. I'm not giving him grenades. No. He'll kill me. And what else? I really need to read that stupid book. You can hold on to that because I'm tired of the weight from it. I can hold on to my 9mm bullets, these bullets that I'm holding on to just so I can have them. Same thing with those, and he's going to need the magnum bullets for the gun I gave him. You had a gun. Where'd you go? Bullets. Where's the burning hell powder? Okay. Combat interface. Weapon type, ranged. I guess that's it. We should be good. He may not be able to use a gun. I think that you may have to give him specific modifications before he can use weapons. I don't know. Either way, he's just holding shit for me for the most part. That's really what they mostly exist for. That's what I use companions for. Except for Boone. Because Boone, oh, he's a better shot than I am.